Hi, my name is Amit Lala. Today I'm going to share some of the tips on selling skills. Now, if you are a salesperson, you're passionate about sales, I'm sure you're going to like it. First of all, I would rather ask you to change your hat for the time being. Don't think yourself as a salesperson. Think yourself as a consultant. Now your approach towards the customer is going to be very different. The kind of questions that you are going to ask is going to be very different. You're not going to talk about the product and features of your company, but at the same time, you are here to help him. That's the different approach, and that's what the consultative selling skill is about. How does it start? There are several steps to it. The first step is that you approach a customer and he should be able to know why you are here. You should be able to set the context and clearly tell him what is the purpose of that meeting. The second is that he should also know how is he going to get benefit after spending time with you. You also have to set the expectations on the time that you're going to take, and take an agreement if that's okay with him. Once you have established the connect and he has permitted the time to you, he is going to be there with you and listen to you very carefully. The next step is that you have to establish a good connect. Then only the customer will open up. And once he opens up, you will be able to gather some insights and provide appropriate solution. So how do you build rapport? There are several ways to build rapport. One of them is that you appreciate. Everyone likes appreciation. It could be about the company, it could be about their services, their products, their unique things which are right in a way. It could also be at an individual level, his achievements. Maybe he's known in the industry for some reasons. Okay? The second is you have to find a common ground where both of you can connect. Once you have built the rapport, then only you can proceed in sales. Now you're talking about what you are capable of. You give him a hint so that he starts talking about his challenges and problems. Something like, we have seen in the industry that the customers are facing this problem. Are you also facing the same problem? The customer will most probably open up. That's where you have to gather the insights, the challenges and the problems the customer is facing. Now you have to be all ears. You have to listen to him very carefully. Next step is you have to ask very sharp and to the point questions, which makes the customer think, so that you are able to gather lot of information on his challenges and strategy. Some of the examples are, how do you think these products or services are going to shape up in next 3 years? What are your marketing strategies for the next 3 years? What are the 3 most important things which will help you grow in your business? Some of the very sharp questions which helps the customer think. So these questions help you understand what exactly are the core needs of the customer. Now you have to get your understanding right. You summarize everything and confirm it from the customer whether both of you are on the same page or no. Now is the time to provide solution. Once you have identified what are the needs, you can pinpoint, you can actually provide him the right solution. Your product may have certain features and benefits, but it's not necessary that you have to give him everything. What you have to talk about his needs, specific needs and the benefits that is going to help and change his life. So once you have provided solution, obviously the customer may have some queries or objections. So that's a good sign, because more questions he has, the better it is. It means he's interested. He's genuinely interested in your products and services. He could give you some hints, like he can ask you about pricing. He can ask you the kind of customers or industries you have dealt in. One of the tips which is very important in handling objection is that you are not on the other side. You have to be on customer's side, and it has to be transitioned in a very smooth manner. That means you have to agree. You have to first of all agree with the point of view that customer has, and then put your point of view across. Then only you will be able to handle the objection smoothly. Now we are reaching to the last stage, which is closing. Now this is a very difficult stage because the customer doesn't want to go wrong. He is taking a decision. It's a painful process. As a salesperson, it's your responsibility to make this process very smooth. You have to take a back seat. Then you have to study the body language. If a customer is taking a pause, he's thinking. It's a good sign. If he is excited, maybe it's a good sign too. So, you have to lead him and help him close the sale. You have to ask few questions leading to closing the sales with some assumptions, like whether he's going for product A or product B, whether he wants the delivery this month or next month. So such questions which has assumptions will help you close sales faster. I hope you like this video and you will find these tips to be useful. Thank you so much.